Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Buxton, the Central Valley School, tonight for high school volleyball on yourliveevent.com. It is the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies, regular record of 14-12. Take it on the 5-14 Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. A pleasant good evening wish to you. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast tonight. Amelia Adams running the video here today on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefit insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com. Get a free quote today. The Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros no longer in the same class. The Aggies stay in Class B while the Burros in Class A, yet they'll continue their play on the volleyball court here tonight in a non-region, non-class matchup. The Burros and the Aggies on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Looking to tackle a big building project or a major fall cleanup? Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro has what you need. 40 dumpster roll-off boxes that are on hand, ready for rent. Need building materials? They'll deliver everything you need for your project and bring the dumpster at the same time for maximum convenience. If it's time for fall cleaning, rent a large dumpster and clear out your space with ease. For rentals of your dumpsters and building needs, your one-stop shop for your projects, Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garski, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lankin, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Being a good sport is the best way to learn from the activity you are involved in. Whether you are winning or losing the game, you can walk away with a positive experience if you show your integrity and respect and learn from the other team. Hi, my name is Addison and I'm a student in the Central Valley School District. I've learned so much from competing in basketball, and a lot of what I've learned is by observing the other teams and taking positive influence from some of their greats in sportsmanship. I hope to continue to display this at the Central Valley School to also be an example. This message is from the Central.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, gearing up for Park River Fordville-Lankin and Hillsboro Central Valley. The Aggies coming out of Class B volleyball, Region 2, District 3. Right now they sit with a District 3 record of 4-1, 4-2 in the region, and 14-12 overall. The only team better than them in the district standings would be Dakota at 5-0. Class A volleyball, Region 2. Of the four regions that are in Class A volleyball in North Dakota, the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 1-5 within region play as they had victory over Devils Lake. Otherwise, Carrington remains unbeaten in Region 2. And Thompson matching up here tonight. They're also on yourliveevent.com playing host to Northern Cass in a non-region contest. But the Burros coming in 1-5 within their region, but 5-14 overall. Both teams, the Burros and the Aggies, were involved in the Lax tournament over the weekend. We'll talk a bit more about that, part of our pregame conversations. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, for the insurance protection that you want with customer service that you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. We're back to Buxton with pregame coaches' comments right after this.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
It's the Irie Insurance pregame show continuing now on yourliveevent.com as Hillsboro Central Valley plays host to Park River Fordville-Lankin in North Dakota High School volleyball. And our pregame show conversations, or pregame chats with the coaches, brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. That's dhb.bank. Head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley is Katie Stabler in our pregame conversations. Well, Katie, let's talk about it. Kids have been playing a lot of volleyball, had the Deluxe tournament over the weekend, and a great opportunity to go get some volleyball in. I know it's more than just that because there's, team bonding and other things that go into it. How was the weekend for the team?
Overall it was a good weekend. We didn't come out with as many wins as we wanted to, but I felt like that we competed really well against some really good teams. That first set that we came and played Deluxe Burlington, we were down, I think it was 18-23, and we ended up coming back and winning that first set, and that was the only set that we won, during pool play, which ended up, we had some really, really good teams in our pool, but we played well, we competed well. First round of tournaments, we got to face Northern Cass again, beat them in 2 sets. Girls were pumped, got to play Mayville in that second tournament game and fell short, but overall, it was a lot of really good volleyball. Girls thought they grew throughout the tournament, and like you said, a lot of good team bonding happened as well over the weekend.
Which is a huge piece of it. We were talking off the air about your team and a lot of the growth that continues to happen. And they're still learning how to win, and it looks like they're enjoying this process.
Yeah, absolutely. We say we don't get to see the W's as much as we do. We have to have a team that wins, and there's a team that loses, and I hate losing. It drives me nuts. And the girls, they don't either, but they see the strides that they're taking, and now our big thing is finishing in those games. Carrington, we fell short in 5. Very good Carrington team. They ended up winning the whole Deluxe Burlington tournament this weekend, and we just got to make sure that we go out there and finish. We can't have lulls. We're a team that we need to stay on top of it from the beginning all the way to the end.
You've had some matches with the Aggies across the way over the years. Of course, none of that matters. It's all about today. But what do you know about your opponent tonight?
Yeah, Belle in that middle, she's going to be huge. She's a big block. She does a lot of one-on-one work, and we got to make sure that we're hitting around her. She's going to be a big defensive line in that front, and then she's also strong with that offense. She hits that 10-foot line, and they've got a very scrappy defense behind them. And so we've just got to make sure that we play our game. We go out and we swing confidently, swing strong, place into spots, and then as well as our defense, we got to make sure that we are passing well. And if we don't pass well, it's not going to go well for us.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck. We'll catch up afterwards.
Yes, thank you.
That is the head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros in our pregame conversations. Head coach is Katie Stabler. Pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank. Pregame show for Myrie Insurance continues as Hillsboro Central Valley gears up for Park River Fordville-Lankin. We'll hear from the head coach of the Aggies in our pregame conversations next.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
Back here on the Myrie Insurance pregame show. Central Valley School in Buxton tonight for volleyball action. Park River, Fordville-Lankin, Hillsboro, Central Valley in action tonight. HCV wins the C squad and the JV, both 2-0 here this evening as we bring you the action on yourliveevent.com. Let's continue on with our pregame conversations. The pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.bank. That's DHB.bank. We continue on with our conversations. Let's visit with the head coach of the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. 6th year as head coach, 8th year with the team. Nicole Wallank joins us in the pregame show. Well, today for the Aggies, Coach, you make the road trip to HCV and Class B, Class A. I don't know, they're all kind of the same, right? For years, we're region opponents. How are things looking for the Aggies so far this season?
It's been pretty good. We've had some ups and downs. We've kept a pretty tough schedule. Those Class A, Class teams, whatever. Mm-hmm. They were in our region last year, so we felt like we could play them all again. So our record maybe doesn't show as well as we've been playing sometimes because we played some really tough teams, but that's what we wanted. We wanted to play tough teams because we think that makes us better, and so that's why we're here tonight.
There you go. Opportunity against Burroughs, and for your girls, I know, like you say, being in Park River, there aren't exactly easy short road trips for you most of the time, so you got to have these ones on the schedule. Across the way, you're going to see a team that they can certainly get up and swing at the volleyball.
Exactly, and that's what we want. I'd rather drive a little bit farther and have teams that are going to, get up and compete at the net and play really good defense and all those things and really push us to get better. So. All
right. How's the health of the team at this stage?
Actually, I think, knock on wood, we're pretty good.
I was just looking for someone. We got Brick.
Close enough. No, we've had some girls with some colds and stuff, but nothing too serious illness-wise, and a couple minor little injuries, sprained ankle earlier this season, and a couple wrists that we tape up, but nothing that's keeping any girls out of the game right now, so that's what we like to see.
No doubt, and I know it's kind of funny, I was looking at the schedule. We're now in the last handful of games, right? All of a sudden, October hits, and it hits pretty fast. What are some of the keys for your team's success and continued growth leading to playoffs?
Yeah, we think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Our defense and our service team has been pretty solid for us, which is always a good base that we feel like we can really build off of. So we want to just keep continuing to do that. And then offensively, we just want to play a clean game. We think if we stay aggressive and we play clean, we can compete with anybody we come up against. So,
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the team tonight.
Thank you.
Those are pregame conversations here tonight. Our pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. DHB.Bank. DHB.Bank for Dakota Heritage Bank. We're broadcasting from the Ryan Updahl Farmers Union Insurance Hillsboro broadcast booth for home, auto, business, life, farm insurance. Visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro or call Ryan at 701-436-5777. We'll come back with more of our pregame show tonight, presented by Irie Insurance, right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-4981.
Hillsboro Campground and Laundry is conveniently located right off I-29 exit 104, offering spacious pull-through sites large enough to accommodate Class A rigs with tow cars. Laundry services open 24/7, serving both our campground guests and local community. And for extra flexibility, furnished rentals are available up to 3 bedrooms, perfect for overflow guests or housing your harvest crew. Whether you're here for a night or a season, Hillsboro Campground has you covered.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Back for our broadcast here tonight, the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, for the insurance protection that you want with the customer service that you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Park River, Fordville-Lankin in our pregame conversations here tonight, chatting with the coaches and learning more about these two squads. Should be very entertaining between them. There's going to be a block put up by Park River, Fordville-Lankin. The Burros are going to need to be worried about. We'll talk more about that and the keys for success. Additional volleyball tonight. On the North Dakota side, we've got Northern Cass and Thompson. Oaks, Maple River in action. Lisbon, Oak Grove, Nelson County, New Rockford, Cheyenne volleyball, all covered tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We have Fordville, Tremie, Climax, Fisher, Adabor, West Park Christian matchups on YourLiveEvent.com on the Minnesota side. Tomorrow night, don't forget, I want you to make plans for this each Wednesday night at 7. The YourLiveEvent.com coaches show. It'll be good to have you join us each week. We have some great guests lined up that span the borders, Minnesota and North Dakota, and feature our, of course, crowning moments in our broadcasts as well. Looking forward to more of those to be shared each Wednesday night here on YourLiveEvent.com. Well, with this one, Park River, Fordville-Lankin, and Hillsboro, Central Valley, we're gearing up for the first serve. We'll have our starting lineups in just a bit. Coming back with our keys to the game, which will be next on the Irie Insurance pregame show, yourliveevent.com from Buxton tonight.
Welcome to the city of Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity. Here, you don't just find a house, you find a quality of life. Safe neighborhoods, affordable living, and a community that treats your family like their own. Build your dream home with lots starting at an attractive price and enjoy homeowner incentives and grant funds to help make it yours. Come live, work, and thrive in Hillsboro, where you don't just live, you belong.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, for the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. Hillsboro Central Valley and Park River Fordville-Lankin. Volleyball action tonight. Let's look at our keys to the match here tonight for these two squads. And, finding a way around the block for the Burros. That's a key factor, but mostly I'm going to say tonight for Hillsboro Central Valley, they want to serve the volleyball really well this evening, and if they can do that along with limiting those errors, I think they're going to put themselves in a great place for success. For Park River Fordville-Lankin, always tough to go on the road. So tonight for the Aggies to come in, play solid, play steady, and here tonight, if they can put up a block and frustrate the Burro attack, I think that would be a piece for success for the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. Irie Insurance pregame show tonight. We'll come back with our starting lineups and our opening serve. The Burros and the Aggies. It's volleyball tonight. YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six. Ford takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Let's continue on as we broadcast from the Ryan Updahl Farmers Union Insurance broadcast booth. Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. For home, auto, business, life, farm insurance, visit the agency in downtown Hillsboro. We'll call 701-436-5777. Our starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers. It's quality products. It's grower owned. It's Crystal Sugar. CrystalSugar.com. Good luck to all those in this harvest season as we started last night with the full haul from Crystal Sugar and the sugar beet harvest. Starting lineups tonight, first for the visitors, the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin that you're seeing on the screen right now. They'll start the libero. She is in the yellow uniform. Wears number 2. She's a junior, Lily Skibitsky. They'll start an outside hitter, a junior number 11, Sam Anderson. Middle hitter is a junior number 12, Lauren Bell. The setter is a senior number 18, McKenna Cole. Outside, senior number 19, Molly Moen. Middle hitter, freshman number 20, Alexis Miller. And a middle hitter, a junior number 24, Mackenzie Daly. The Aggies coached by Nicole Wallank, assisted by Jenna Ellingson and Donna Galloway. Aggies in the black uniforms, gold or yellow numerals and letters, white trim, Aggies on the jersey tops. Starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Learn more about the great careers that await you with grower-owned Crystal Sugar. Go to crystalsugar.com. The libero for the Burros, number 1, junior, Aaliyah Jelmstead. She's wearing the blue libero uniform. The Burros will start an outside, junior number 5, Abigail Anderson. Outside, junior number 6, Malia Brill. Right side, senior number 9, Emerson Aarons. Middle, a senior number 11, Paige Cotton. Another middle is a junior number 14, Peyton Olson. And the setter is a senior number 15, Elisa Jenin. Burros are coached by Katie Stabler, assisted by Jamie Warden and Madison McKinnon. The Burros in the whites tonight, blue numerals and letters, black trim. And Burros on the jerseys, were those here on the jersey tops. And the Aggies with the name Aggies on their jersey tops here tonight. Aggies going long sleeves with the jersey tops, and the Burros with the short sleeves here tonight. Those your starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Learn more about the grower-owned Crystal Sugar by going to crystalsugar.com. Good luck to all those, and have a safe and successful harvest from American Crystal Sugar Company as the sugar beet harvest is now underway. A big thanks again to Irie Insurance for our pregame show. Irie Insurance, the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. Find your local Irie Insurance agency and their locations all at Irie Insurance website, irieins.com, irieinsurance.com. Our pregame show here tonight. Want to thank all of our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you hear and see on yourliveevent.com. At the very least, tell them thank you. A big thanks to Amelia Adams, who's running the camera again tonight. She's settled into her role well. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. A thumbs up going to her for her efforts tonight. I'm Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you tonight. The Aggies will begin serving, and will send it from right to left, and the opening serve is sent over by Sam Anderson, picked up by the Burros, passing right side, an attack this time by Brill is tucked off of a tip by the Aggies. Now an attack over by Bell. Kept alive Jelmstead, but Bell's kill will go. Lauren Bell gets the kill as the assist goes the way of the Aggies here, and that one's going to end up going the way of Cole. Aggies lead at 1-0. Serve point to Sam Anderson. Across, Burrows return it. Here the Aggies high in the air by Cole. Left side attacking is Moen. Dug up by the Burrows. Left side, Brill comes with an attack. It's too long. And the Aggies with an early 2-0 lead here in this first set of volleyball tonight here in Buxton at CV. Serve coming again. This will be sent across by Sam Anderson. Kept alive by the Burros, free balled across, but the rafter got in the way. Aggies leading 3-0 here in set number 1 tonight. Burros took the C team and the JV 2-0 here tonight. The Aggies trying to salvage and take a non-conference, non-district, non-region, non-class victory. Return by the Burros is True Strong off the right-hand swing of Emerson Ahrens. And quickly a timeout as it is the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies with an early 4-0 lead here in set number 1. Our timeouts are brought to you by the agents with answers in Traill County, Brad Richter and Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard, the Aggies lead the Burros 4-0. YourLiveEvent.com.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Out of the timeout, the Aggies return it. Burros coming with an attack. Malia Brill gets over the top and sends that one down. As Brill going to get that one to go. The assist goes the way of Elisa Jenin. And cross-court pass, Malia Brill with the kill. It's now 4-1 in favor of Park River Fordville-Lankin. The Burro is going to serve. Malia Brill comes with a swing. Dug up in the back row by Skibitsky. Popped in the air, and the Aggies couldn't come up with it. Burros begin their offensive attack and trail 4-2. Brill, the junior, steps back to serve. Coach Stabler with a quick timeout here in the first set to settle the troops. Here's Brill's serve. Dug up back row by Sven. Played high. Now a left side attack is off of a touch at the net by Ahrens. Right side attack now. Ahrens' kill attempt is blocked by Lauren Bell. It's 5-2 in favor of the Aggies. Aggies leading the Burros 5-2 here in set number 1. Serving, wearing 2 different shoes. Molly Moen, pink shoe on the right foot, blue shoe on the left foot. Burros off of a touch, gonna get the kill that time. Emerson Ahrens gets the attack kill for the Burros, and it's 5-3 in favor of Park River Fordville-Lankin. Here's Aaliyah Jelmstad into the net. 6-3 Park River Fordville-Lankin. Aggies leading the Burros. 2 subs coming in for Park River Fordville-Lankin. We see 15, Bailey Syme checking in. And also in is Charlie Moen. Substitutions for the Aggies in the black uniforms tonight. Serving 6-3, serves across. Brill. Ahrens. Free ball to cross by Anderson. Now at the net, a quick one there by Abigail Anderson. Returned by Paige Cotton. One-timer at the net. She says, take that. 6-4. Aggies lead the Burros. Burros going to go back to serve. Jelmstad holds the volleyball. We'll hand it off to Chloe Tice, who comes in on rotation. Jenin and Ahrens both check out. Serve coming for Tice. Low serve dug up by the Aggies in the middle. Now pumped across here by Syme. Jelmstad. Tice with the attack. Kill is good for Kenna Culp off that rotational substitution. 6-5 in favor of the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin, and now the Burros will serve it again. Good short serve picked up by the Aggies. Sent over by Moen. Tice, Cotton, off a touch at the net, kill good. Bit of a tip kill off of the attack. Paige Cotton gets that one. Tice the assist and the serve point. We are knotted up at 6s. Tied at 6. Serve is a short serve received by Daly. Popped in the air this time by Moen. Sent over by the Aggies. That was over by Syme. Now left side attacking Abigail Anderson coming with an attack and sending that one down. Burros lead change at 7-6 here in this first set volleyball action. Looking to track back the volleyball here. This one went all the way around. I think it was trying to get one of those famed Central Valley hot dogs in the concessions. I think that's what the volleyball was attempting to do. It seems odd to do that, but nonetheless. Here's a swing by Tice. It's across. It's picked up by the Aggies. Bell back setting to Bell. Right side off a pin. And this one swings out. She was trying to direct it off and sent it right instead. The error gives a point Burros. They lead it 8-6 here in the first set. Serve coming for Chloe Tice. Dug up in the back row by Skibitsky. Now left side and sent over by Syme. The return is long. Burros taking advantage of a couple of errors by the Aggies. And Chloe Tice on rotation is running a 5 streak here for Hillsboro Central Valley Volleyball, leading 9-6 in set one. Serve coming across. Picked up in the back row by Sven. Now right side attacking Bell. Yes, you're going to set it up nicely for Lauren Bell. She will complete that and does so. Syme with the assist. 9-7. Burrows leading the Aggies. Aggies will go back to serve here in set one, and it'll be junior Lauren Bell. Coach Stabler mentioned Bell by name in the pregame conversation as a player to watch, no question about it. Received by Brill, setting Tice. Paige Cotton back corner. Yes, it goes. Paige Cotton with a kill. The assist goes the way of Malia Brill that time. And it's 10-7 Burrows, and serving Abigail Anderson. Anderson swings too strong on the serve. 10-8 favor of the Burrows. Aggies going to go back and serve. We'll see Lily Skibitsky, the libero, serving. Daly checks out. Back in is Molly Moen on a substitution for the Aggies. Left side attack by the Burrows. Brill too strong. Aggies are within one at 10-9. Skibitsky will serve it again. Skibitsky will send it from right to left. She'll come with a jump serve. It's picked up by the Burrows. Jelmstead now a quick flip dump is dug up by the Burrows. Now played Brill across. Dug up back row by the Aggies. Left side attack and dumped over by the Aggies. Picked up Burrows. Left side Brill. Brill big swing. Dug up, kept alive. Free ball is coming at you by Sam Anderson. 4 hits on the side of the Aggies. Good rally. 11-9. Burrows will get it back and will serve. Going to see in to serve. Casey Hong on rotation for Paige Cotton on a substitution. Hong will serve it left to right. Serve coming across. Bell digs it. Now free ball left side sent over. Anderson. Brill sent it across. Now at the net. A block is put up by Peyton Olson of Hillsboro Central Valley, giving the Burrows a 12-9 lead in the first set. Casey Hong will serve left to right. The senior will send it for the Burrows. Too strong here on the air. Will be a side out to Park River. Fordville-Lankin 12-10. The error sides out. And we'll see McKenna Cole back in on rotation for the Aggies. She'll serve. Jelmstead back in for the Burrows in back row for Hong. Serving. Digging. Anderson. Tice, Brill, dug up back row. Now quick flip there by Cole, over for the Aggies. Right side attack, dug up, kept alive by the Aggies, but it would have been out. Skibitsky kept it in, but it would have been out. Kill goes down for the Burrows. And that time it was Tice to Kenna Culp. Now 13-10 Burrows serving Elisa Jenin, and off the pin, a kill is good for Alexis Miller, a freshman for the Aggies. She'll get that one. Cole with the assist. Back to the Aggies, 13-11, Park River, Fordville-Lankin, and Emmeline Johnson. No, check that. Sam Anderson serving. Too strong on the rotation, and it's 14-11. Sam Anderson started serving for the Aggies. They've gone through their rotation already. Burrows will now do the same as Malia Brill will go back and serve. Received, played at the net. Aggies in trouble with it. Now we'll get this one to roll, but it does not go. 15-11, the error on the side of Park River, Fordville-Lankin. The junior Malia Brill will serve it again left to right for the Burrows. Brill coming with a right-handed swing. Dug up back row by the Aggies. Played high in the air. Left side, now an attack is off of the Burrows. And a diving effort by Malia Brill. So it's 15-12. Aggies will get it back. That time Lauren Bell from McKenna Cole, and going back to serve for Park River Fordville-Lankin is Molly Moen. Moen serves. 15-12 Burrows lead. Sent over by Aarons. Kept alive. Cole in the middle. Bell. This one is in. Had to double check with both of them. Bell got the kill. Cole the assist. Serve point goes the way of the Aggies. Molly Moen, one of the seniors. 15-13, Burrows leading here in set one. Short serve picked up by Jelmstead, flipped across by the Burrows Jenin. High in the air now, Bell. Jenin digs it, but this one's going to end up in the scores table. Bell with another hammer kill. 15-14, Hillsboro Central Valley leading Park River Fordville-Lankin by 1. Serve coming. Short serve, diving, returned by the Burrows. That was a one-timer, Malia Brill, and it goes. 16-14, Hillsboro Central Valley, and we'll see Paige Cotton back in front row. Peyton Olson checks out, and serving will be Aaliyah Jelmstead. Right-hand serve is dug up, played by the Aggies. Left side attack is down and good, pretty easy for Lauren Bell. She went up, she put it down. 16-15, Aggies within 1. Kinley Sven looking to serve for Park River Fordville-Lankin, as we'll see Bailey Syme check in. And Charlie Moen checking in, and Moen's actually going to serve, down 1. 16-15 Burrows. Off of Jelmstead, it'll be an ace serve for Charlie Moen. A freshman for Park River Fordville-Lankin has tied this up at 16. Set 1. Burrows and Aggies knotted at 16. Next serve coming. Moen going to send it. Strong serve, back row dug up by Brill. Jenin, left side to Anderson, sent it over. Kept alive by Skibitsky. Now a swing. Brill, Jenin, Anderson off a touch, kept alive by the Aggies. They carry him left side and punch it over. Diving effort, unable to get it over. Brill made the effort. Willing to sacrifice. 17-16, and that time it was Mackenzie Daly with the kill. And we will see Park River Fordville-Lankin with a lead change and a timeout taken by the Burrows on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seat sales scoreboard. 17-16, Aggies by 1 on yourliveevent.com.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
The agents with answers in Trail County, Brad Richter, Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company timeouts. Park River Fordville-Lankin has come back and has taken the lead over Hillsboro Central Valley, 17-16 in this first set. Left side attacking. Block is put up by Bell. Jenin back sets. Here's Aarons across, dug up by the Aggies back row. And in the middle, free balling across is Skibitsky. Diving is Jelmstead. Little libero action there. Kept alive by the Aggies. Free ball over by Anderson. Blocked by Cotton. Got a little battle going on here. Then Cotton. Check that. Aarons got up and said, take that. Little one-timer. Emerson Aarons gets that one. 17 all. Burrows and Aggies all knotted up at 17s. Serving, Chloe Tice for the Burrows, left to right. Tied at 17, set 1. Received by Daly, but it'll be an ace serve for Chloe Tice, who's had a good night serving thus far. Burrows regain the lead at 18-17 here in set 1. Burrows are without timeouts now in this first set. Aggies still have 1 to go. Received by Bell, played high in the air by Moen, now by Skibitsky, sending that one into the net. 19-17, and a timeout taken by the Aggies. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard, Burrows by 2 now in the first set. Back and forth when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop.
The agents with answers in Trail County, Brad Richter and Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company timeouts, with the Burrows leading by 2 over Park River Fordville-Lankin. 19-17, another ace serve for Chloe Tice of the Burrows, making it 20-17 out of the timeout. Burrows trying to separate themselves here late in this first set. Both teams have held leads, and now Burrows will swing away. It's Chloe Tice. 8 service points in the first set. A quick return at the net. Getting after it is Abigail Anderson. Smash with the hammer. 21-17. Tice will swing away again. Burroughs 21-17 leaders. Serve is across. Picked up by the Aggies. Played in the middle by Bell off the rafters. Burroughs 22-17 leaders. Stepping back, Tice. She'll get ready to serve for the Burroughs. Tice winds up, sends it across. Picked up by the Aggies. Now played and sent across. Received here by Culp. Passing Paige Cotton. Yes. That time it was Culp with the assist to Paige Cotton. 11 serve points for Chloe Tice here in this first set. 23-17 Burroughs. Tice will serve it again. Tice's serve is a short serve, and it'll be off the Aggies. Played forward. Now it's Daly dumping it over. Free ball back by Anderson. Back row by the Aggies. Setting in the middle. Here's Bell. Flip dump here, and unable to come up with it as a diving Malia Brill. So Lauren Bell gets that one to go. Moen with the assist. 23-18. Burroughs lead. Aggies serving, and it'll be Lauren Bell, the junior, coming with a little jump serve into the nets. 24-18. Burroughs with set point here in the first set. Abigail Anderson will serve. Burroughs trying to finish off the first set. Anderson serves this one into the net, couldn't do it. 24-19. So, a side out for the Burroughs would indicate victory unless the Aggies pull it within one. 24-19 in serving, the libero, Lily Skibitsky. She'll send it long. Oh, it hits the line. A serve, you betcha. 24-20. Skibitsky will go and serve it again. Huge ace serve by Lily Skibitsky. She'll send it again, this time back corner. Brill. Be a set for Paige Cotton. Sent over, dug up by Moen. And now free-balled over by the Aggies. Anderson. Left side, Brill off of a touch, diving, keeping alive Skibitsky, and played over. Now at the net, Paige Cotton returns the volleyball for a kill to finish it. 25-20. Burroughs take the first set, 25-20 over the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. Our in-between set update is brought to you by Ryan Updahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Ryan Updahl, your Farmers Union Insurance agent in downtown Hillsboro. Call 701-436-5777 for auto, home, business, life, farm insurance. You can visit Ryan Updahl, your Farmers Union Insurance agent, Hillsboro. Burroughs had big serves from Chloe Tice. A couple of long serve streaks proved to be the difference maker. After starting 4-0 down, Burroughs rallied, took the lead at 7-6. They lost the lead at 17-16. We'll get it back 18-17. A couple of big hits, solid play, but the two big serve streaks by Chloe Tice, the difference maker. The Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies trailing after one set. Final score was 25-20, the Burroughs lead. Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Updahl, Agency Hillsboro with our in-between set update on yourliveevent.com. Set 2 coming up.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
Let's get back to volleyball, set number 2 on yourliveevent.com. Nobody wanted to wait too long in between sets. Let's play volleyball. The Burroughs leading 1-0. Serve is over by Jenin. The return by the Aggies is too strong, and the Burroughs lead at 1-0. Elisa Jenin begins the serving for the Burroughs. The senior will head back and serve it again. Burroughs took that first set 25-20 and are looking to continue success into this next set. They served this one too strong, and we're tied at ones. Serve is strong, and now the Aggies will serve from left to right, from right to left, and serving will be Sam Anderson for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Short serve is dug up by the Burros. Great effort by Brill. Now free balled across by Ahrens. That one goes as Emerson Ahrens gets excited about it. 2 arms in the air. She's fired up. And we'll see, actually, it's Peyton Olson with the assist of all things there. 2-1 Burros. Malia Brill will serve it left to right. Brill's serve comes over, dug up in the middle by Skibitsky. High in the air, the Aggies will send it over with a swing by Bell. And that one goes. Lauren Bell. Mowing the assist, it's 2-2. We're knotted at 2s. Serving is Moen, sent over by the Burros on a return. High in the air, Bell, the kill attempt is out. She came over and sent it. It goes out wide left. Burros will get it back, leading 3-2 here in set number 2. Serving Aaliyah Jelmstead. Jelmstead left to right. Good serve is dug up by the Aggies. Played high in the air. Rafters did not come into play. Sent over by the Aggies. Daly. Now left side Anderson. Off the pin. Got the kill. Daly from Brill. Check that. Anderson from Brill. 4-2 Burros. Jelmstead to serve left to right. Jelmstead serving 4-2. Serve is an ace serve for Leah Jelmstead, and the Burros lead it 5-2 in set number 2. They took the first set 25-20. Corey Erickson throws the volleyball back, and it'll be serving Aaliyah Jelmstead. Jelmstead set to swing it left to right. Jelmstead serves, and it's across. Picked up by the Aggies in the middle, set high in the air. Sent over by Bell. This one, rafter dug up by the Burros and sent over by Abigail Anderson. Setting, swinging, Bell kept alive by Jenin. Brill, Anderson turns and sends this one long, 5-3. Burros leading the Aggies. Burros lead, Aggies will serve. Subs coming in, Charlie Moen will serve it. Moen will serve right to left. Sending it for the Aggies. Serve is coming up, dug up in the back row by Brill. Left side attack, now a swing by Anderson is off of the block attempt. Anderson's kill gonna go. And that was Jen in the assist. Serving is Chloe Tice, 6-3. Tice has had tons of success serving tonight. She'll send it over. Bell, Moen, Bell off of a touch. Bell sends it back. Here's Jelmstead. Here's Tice, and it's blocked by Bell on a cotton attempt. Blocked again by Bell. She is a one-gal wrecking clue. Look at that, 6-4. The block set up by Lauren Bell. She got not one but two, and the last one counts. She'll go back to serve for the Aggies, serving 6-4 or 4-6 down 2. Received by Brill at the net. Tice with a quick dump. Now returned with a return by Daly. Now diving after it. Burros can't come up with it. Daly gets credit with a swing that time. 6-5. Burros leading the Aggies by 1, and Bell will serve it again. Lauren Bell, right-hand swing, out. 7-5 Burros. Katie Stabler, Coach Stabler took that one off the shin, I think there. At any rate, Abigail Anderson serving for the Burros left-right. Serves across. It's picked up by Skibitsky. Passed high in the air. Left side attacking is over by the Aggies. Burros passing, sharing this one. A swing by Jelmstead. Now Bell plays it forward and sent over by Simon, a free ball. Left side, Brill with the attack, and it goes. Brill going to get the kill for the Burros. Assisting that time up front was Kenna Culp. Back serving Abigail Anderson. 8-5, Burros lead, set 2. They lead the match 1-0. That is out. Bit of a knuckleball that time and sailed on the Burros Anderson. It'll be Aggie volleyball. Lily Skibitsky will serve right to left. Skibitsky's attack is dug up by Jelmstead. Played left side over by the Burros Brill. High in the air, now a tip at the net. Picked up by the Burros. Played over Jelmstead. Dug here by Bell. Moen sent over long by Sam Anderson. 9-6 Hillsboro Central Valley in set 2. We'll see a substitution as Paige Cotton checks out. Also checking out was Jelmstead. Now in is Casey Hong to serve left to right. Hong will send it. Good serve, received this time by the Aggies Bell. Now free balled over. It's going to be Tice. It's going to be Jenin and sent over by Anderson. Should say by Brill. Anderson digs this one. Kept alive. We're going to see a free ball go over, and it falls on the side of the Aggies. Point Burrows. Free ball kill. Sometimes when it's going your way, it's going your way, and it was free ball over by Hong. How about that? 10-6. Burrows will serve it again. Served by Hong is kept alive by Skibitsky. Played in the middle by the Aggies. Left side attack goes into the nets by Molly Moen. 11-6. We'll see an Aggie timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by the agents with answers in Trail County. Brad Richter and Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Burrows 11, Aggies 6, set 2. YourLiveEvent.com.
For nearly 40 years, West Main Pizza has been serving up hot, delicious pizzas and other favorites, like sub sandwiches, calzones, chicken wings, pasta dishes, paninis, and more. With 2 locations on East Main in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth, we offer dine-in, takeout, and online ordering at westmainpizza.net. Discover more than just pizza at West Main Pizza in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth, your neighborhood favorite since 1986.
The agents with answers in Trail County with our timeout, Brad Richter, Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company. Hillsboro Central Valley's Casey Hong serving 11-6 out of the timeout, sent it into the net. The timeout worked. Stop momentum, 11-7. The Aggies will get it back. Park River, Fordville-Lankin. McKenna Cole will step back to serve. Cole going to send it right to left for the Aggies. She'll swing with the right hand. It's across. Picked up by Brill. Setting. Back set. Tipped across by the Burrows and at the net. Swung over by Peyton Olson with a one-time. Now at the net, the Aggies swing and send it down. McKenna Cole to Molly Moen. Check that. Molly Moen. Yeah, no, that was it. Yes. Yeah. 11-8. A little Midwest in there for you. Swing coming across for the Aggies. Dug up. Played high in the air. Left side, a swing for the Burrows left side. No go for Malia Brill. Brill's return too strong and out. 11-9. Cole will serve it again. Aggies trying to make a run here, trailing 11-9 to the Burrows. Serve return, received by the Burrows, picked up left side. Here's an attack off a touch. Dug up by Skibitsky, high in the air by Cole. Now a swing, this time is over by Sam Anderson. In the middle, tipping over is Kenna Culp. You betcha. That one goes for Culp, assist to Tice. 12-9 Burrows. Culp checks out, Tice checks out, Aaron's in. Jenin in. Jenin going to serve left to right. 12-9 Burrows. Received by Bell back row. Cole, Moen, dug up by the Burrows. Anderson with a flip dump in the middle. Setting high. Left side attack off the net. Aarons digs this one. Played by Jenin to Brill and over. Anderson, Cole, Bell in the middle. She'll send it to the net. 13-9 Burrows. Set 2. Elisa Jenin will serve it again. Jenin going to step back and swing away. 13-9 with the advantage here in set 2. Burrows swing it. Dug up by the Aggies, Skibitsky, and sent over this time on a swing by Miller. Left side attack, Burrows. Brill got it. Brill from Jenin. 14-9 Hillsboro Central Valley in the second set. Going back to serve again will be Elisa Jenin. Jenin sends this one deep. Picked up by Skibitsky. Diving after it is Cole. She can't play it. 15-9. Burrows advantage, set 2. Burrows home against Mayport CG on Thursday night. That'll be in Hillsboro, and that'll be on YourLiveEvent.com. Service coming across. It's picked up by Skibitsky. It'll be Cole, and then at the net, into the net goes Alexis Miller. 16-9 Burrows and a timeout Aggies. Timeout, Park River, Fordville-Lankin area. Timeouts are brought to you by the Agents with Answers, Nick Preston and Brad Richter, Nodak Insurance Company. Timeouts, Golden Harvest, Tim Cazette Seed Sales. Scoreboard, Burrows 16, Aggies 9 in set 2. YourLiveEvent.com.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
The Agents with Answers in Trail County, Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter and Nick Preston. Timeouts. Burrows leading 16-9 over Park River Fordville-Lankin. Lead the match 1-0. Here comes a serve by the Burrows. Elisa Jenin kept alive by the Aggies, but they can't play it forward. 17-9. Burrows are asserting themselves here in this second set on YourLiveEvent.com. Burrows have served very well tonight. We talked about keys for success. Serving was one of them for the Burrows. You could say that in every single volleyball match ever played. However, tonight, extra important, and right now they're proving it. Serve returned by the Aggies in the middle. They'll send it. Dug up by Abigail Anderson. Now sent by Jelmstead. Too strong on the return. The Aggies will get it back. It's 17-10. Park River Fordville-Lankin trying to make an effort of their own here to claw back a bit. Sam Anderson will serve. She's had success at the serve line. Will send this one. Received Anderson. Setting. Swinging over on a touch, kept alive by the Aggies. Now popped in the air. Alexis Miller free-balled over, this time by Skibitsky. Jenin, and then punched through by Ahrens, and a lift call. Yes. Emerson Ahrens with the kill. Jenin the assist. 18-10 Burrows. And serving will be Malia Brill for Hillsboro Central Valley. Brill coming left to right. Good one. Received by the Aggies. Sven now swung over. Yes, that's Bell with the kill. Cole with the assist. Lauren Bell with kill number 9. 18-11. Burrows leading the Aggies in set number 2 tonight. Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Serve coming for Moen. It's too strong. Molly Moen's serve is long. It's 19-11. Burrows capitalizing on the air. Aaliyah Jelmstead will serve. Checking out is Peyton Olson for the Burrows. Jelmstead serve is dug up by the Aggies. Bell will send it out. 20-11 Hillsboro Central Valley. Jelmstead to serve it again. Paige Cotton front row for the Burrows now. Serve by Jelmstead. Good one. On the return, free balled over. Bell comes with a right-hand attack. Burrows kind of maybe a lapse in communication there as they bottled up. Then a one-time Bell swing is kill number 10. 20-12. Burrows leading the Aggies. Aggies will step back and serve. And we'll see Park River Fordville-Lankin's Charlie Moen swinging away. Moen's right-hand serve is a short one, dug up. Kept alive by the Burrows, now free-balled over by Hillsboro Central Valley. Into the net goes Mackenzie Daly. 21-12, Burrows take advantage of another error. Ahrens and Jenin both check out. Culp and Tice in. Tice will serve for Hillsboro Central Valley, 21-12 in set 2. Serve is picked up by Daly. Now high in the air by Moen, sent over. Kept alive Brill. Bell back to Moen, and then Bell sends it over. Here's Brill. Here's Tice. Left side Abigail Anderson. Back corner, but it's out. It's out, 21-13. She was inches from perfection there with a spot, but she was close. It was close. Inches away. Here comes a swing by Bell. She'll serve for the Aggies. Picked up. Tice sending it left side this time to Abigail Anderson, the Burrows return. Aggies send it back on a send by Daly. Now Paige Cotton, you betcha. Cotton from Brill. Serving will be Anderson. 22-13, Hillsboro Central Valley, and Abigail Anderson getting ready. Left to right. Serve is across, been picked up by Skibitsky. Moen, left side into the net is Sam Anderson. 23-13, Burrows in set 2. Abigail Anderson's going to serve it again, left to right. Anderson to serve. Anderson's jump serve coming at you. Back row, Bell played forward. Moen now at the net, tipping over is Daly with a dump sent over by the Burrows. Return back row, Bell plays it ahead to Anderson, freeballed over by McKenna Cole. Now a big swing and a hammer by Brill. Brill from Tice. Anderson serves 24-13. Burrows have set point in set number 2. Abigail Anderson left to right. Serve is across, picked up by the Aggies. Right side attack is sent over by Daly. Back set, swing coming. This will be too strong on the swing by Culp. 24-14 off the air. Side out for the Burrows would give them the points. Sending it for the Aggies across, dug up by the Burrows, played high in the air. Here's Paige Cotton. Kept alive, Skibitsky played in the middle and sent over by the Aggies, too strong. 25-14, Hillsboro Central Valley gets the victory in set number 2 over Park River Fordville-Lankin. The Burrows go up 2-0. Our in-between set update is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Ryan Updahl, your Farmers Union Insurance agent in Hillsboro. 701-436-5777. Burrows continued great serving after a couple of early ties. They played strong in the net but took advantage of errors, and points were scored by the Burrows. They were able to cruise to victory here in this second set. 25-14 over Park River Fordville-Lankin. Solid play again up front by the Burrows as they cruise to victory and now lead 2-0, getting ready for set number 3. Burrows and Aggies coming up on yourliveevent.com, or in between set update from the Ryan Updahl Agency, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
We're back here in Buxton CV High School, Central Valley High School today for volleyball action. Set number 3 is Hillsboro Central Valley and Park River Fordville-Lankin. The Burrows lead this now 2-0 on yourliveevent.com. Burrows error at the net and send that one back to Park River Fordville-Lankin to start set number 3. The Aggies lead at 1-0. Aggies led 1-0 in the first set as well here this evening. Received by Jelmstead, played by the Burros and sent over. Back row dug up by the Aggies' Sven. Tipping at the net, kept alive Jenin, and swung over by the Burros' Peyton Olson. At the net, popped there by Moen. Anderson, Jenin. Here's Olson coming with a left-hand attack, and Peyton Olson gets her first kill of the night. Jenin with the assist. Burros get it back and tie it at one apiece here in set number 3. Sent over, and it is in. Ace serve for Hillsboro Central Valley. Brill with an ace serve. 2-1 Hillsboro Central Valley in set number 3. Brill comes at you with a serve. It's across. Skibitsky receives. Played high in the air. Now it'll be popped in the air and sent over with a kill for Emerson Ahrens. Ahrens with her 5th. Jenin the assist. Brill and the Burros lead it 3-1 here in set number 3 tonight. Serve coming across. Picked up. Aggies will pop it in the air. Left side attacking off of a touch. Kept alive by Brill. Flying around the Burros are. Here's Anderson off a touch. Kept alive. Aggies send it high in the air, and Bell sends it back corner. Oh, wow. Look at that one go for Lauren Bell. Back corner, got it to set, and found a home for it. The Aggies will send Molly Moen back to serve. It's the Burros by 1 here in set 3, 3-2. Molly Moen to serve. Sent it. Anderson, Jenin, back to Abigail Anderson off a touch. Kept alive. Bell free balls it. Then a one-timer. Emerson Ahrens sent it right back. 4-2. And it'll be Aaliyah Jelmstead to send it left to right. Jelmstead will serve for the Burros. Set number 3. Burros lead 2 sets to none here tonight. Jelmstead serve. Bell digs it. Received. Bell sends it right back. Corner. And Jelmstead had eyes on it. Jenin left side. Abigail Anderson. Corner. Kill. Good. That one was fantastic. Just well done, and there's just a lot of movement. I think Coach Stabler, through this point in the match, is thinking her team is playing really inspired volleyball tonight. Serves across, received by the Aggies. Played in the middle and sent over this time by Miller. Back to the middle and sent over by Jenin. The Aggies will come. Bell swings it. Kept alive by Brill, and Jenin plays it. But Jenin and Ahrens both going for it together. There's some miscommunication at times that's happening. Teams do error, we know that, and not to pick on it. That one was one just a real solid effort by Brill to keep things alive. You could see there's just a little look in her eye tonight, it looks like, from my vantage point. Charlie Moen will serve for the Aggies, trying to spark a fire. It's across. Played in the middle. Here's a swing by Anderson. Blocked by Bell. Returned by the Burros. Then off a touch. Kept alive. Jenin back sets. Here's Ahrens around a touch. Kept alive by the Aggies. Dug up in the front. Played over by the Aggies. Anderson for Brill. For Anderson of the Burros. Now received by Skibitsky. At the net. Sent back and down by Emerson Ahrens. 6-3 Burros will get it back, as Bell did have a block in the mix. Serving for Hillsboro Central Valley is Chloe Tice. She and Kenna Culp in on rotation. Jenin and Aaron stepping out, and they're having some spirited conversation on the bench. Here's a big swing by Bell. It does go. Yes, it does. Lauren Bell from McKenna Cole at 6-4 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. Set 3. Sub coming in as we see Emmeline Johnson. Emmeline Johnson in for Kenley Sven. Sent over. Aggies volleyball. Lauren Bell will swing right to left. Serving. 6-5. Sent over by Cotton. Dug up. Played high in the air, a swing and out. Return by the Aggies is strong. 7-5 Burros. Abigail Anderson will serve left to right. Anderson's serve is coming across. Kept alive by the Aggies, but only barely. It's an ace serve, 8-5, Hillsboro Central Valley. Dancing and celebrating. Abigail Anderson will serve left to right. Anderson comes with a jump serve. And the Aggies can't keep it up. 9-5, Hillsboro Central Valley. Burros lead the third set. They lead the match 2-0 here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Serve is coming. And how about another ace serve for Abigail Anderson? Looks like the Aggies are lining up a timeout. 10-5, Hillsboro Central Valley leads Park River Fordville-Lankin. Our timeouts are brought to you by the agents with answers in Trail County. Brad Richter, your agent, and Nick Preston, your sales associate with Nodak Insurance Company. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Burros by 5 in set 3.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is completing post-frame buildings 80 by 80, 80 by 160, even 80 by 200. Need an addition or shop reskin? Cywick Lumber and Hardware has all materials. They'll complete to your customized building requests. Bifold doors, hydro doors for farm buildings, and metal sailed steel for durable construction. Whether it's new, an addition, or a repair, every building project can be done with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro. All materials, all in one place. Visit or call Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
The agents with answers, Brad Richter in Hillsboro, Nick Preston in Mayville, Nodak Insurance Company. Timeouts on yourliveevent.com. Hillsboro Central Valley and Park River Fordville-Lankin. We're in set 3. The Burros lead 10-5. They lead the match 2-0. Here's Abigail Anderson. She'll try to continue a bit of a run here at the serve line. Received. The Aggies will return it and sent over, this time by Skibitsky. Anderson, Tice, Jelmstead back corner. Bell plays it high in the air for Moen and over by Daly. Now left side. Brill off of a touch. Kept alive. Bell in the middle. Free balled over. Going to have 4 hits. No, 3 hits on the Aggie side. They get it over in 3. Paige Cotton played in the middle. Daly. And the Aggies will not be able to get it over in 3 this time. Little volley. A little bit of fun. Burros lead 11-5. Tonight has just so far not been the night for the Aggies. They're trying to find a fire at somehow here. Get a spark to go. Here's a swing by Anderson. Bell receives it. High in the air, Moen. Left side attacking is a swing by Johnson. Now swung across. A quick by Tice. Dug up. Kept alive by Skibitsky. Free-balled over by Bell. Now passing in the middle and over is Hillsboro Central Valley. And Skibitsky sends it across. Played in the middle. Left side attacking. This one across by Abigail Anderson. Now pumping it across. And it's going to go off of a touch. Charlie Moen for the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. 11-4. Did I miss something? Yeah, sorry. 11-6. 11-6 in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. Beg your pardon. Swing coming across for Skibitsky. Received by Brill. Played. Back setting Cotton. Off the nets. Played by Syme. It goes into the net. That time Cotton with a big swing. Paige Cotton. 12-6 Burros. And Hong will be in to serve. Cotton and Jelmstead out. Olson and Olson and Hong back in on substitution for the Burros. There we go. Returned here from the knees by Tice. Syme and Moen at the net. Now returned by Peyton Olson, that is. Left side, Brill, big swing, diving, kept alive, and free-balled over by Moen. Great job by Skibitsky. Back corner, oh, baby! How about that one by Charlie Moen, everybody? 12-7 in favor of the Burros. Aggies going to do their double subs here. Kenna Cole and Alexis Miller in. We see Syme and Moen exiting. Charlie Moen, that is. Serving. McKenna Cole from right to left. Cole's serve is back row dug up by Anderson. Jelmstead left side to Brill. And it was a soft hit. The Aggies keep it alive. They will not be able to get it over. They get 4 hits on their side. 13-7. Burros will get it back. And it was a big swing that time by the Burros. And Malia Brill kept it alive. Now serving is Elisa Jenin. 13-7 Burros, received by the Aggies. Bell, high in the air, Cole. Left side attacking Miller. Received Jelmstead. Now left side at the net, Olson down good with the kill. Peyton Olson with the kill. And And Jenin with the assist. Jenin the serve point. It's 14-7, a football score. Burrows serving. An ace serve for Elisa Jenin off of the libero. A diving Lily Skibitsky. You can see Coach Stabler smiling on the sideline there for a little bit. Not that she's a grumpy gal by any means, just liking the way her kids are playing, it looks like. At the net, how about a one-timer? Gonna miss. Brill went up, and she was trying to target that line on the left side and comes up empty-handed. 15-8 on the air. The Aggies will get it back. Park River, Fordville-Lankin bringing in Kinley Sven to serve. Sitting out is Emmeline Johnson on a rotation. Served by Sven is dug up by the Burrows. Jelmstead now a swing. Blocked by Bell at the net. Lauren Bell got up and swung it back. 15-9, Hillsboro Central Valley. Kinley Sven will serve it again. She's a freshman for the Aggies, and she'll go right to left with it here. Sven will go and swing. Picked up by the Burrows Jelmstead. Then into the nets goes Peyton Olson. Burrows may be losing something here. Aggies are trying to make a run. Sven's got a couple of serve points now. It's 15-10. Burrows receiving. Jelmstead. They'll be played forward into the net by the Burrows. And it's 15-11. Park River Fordville-Lankin mounting a comeback here in the set. Sven will serve it right to left. Sven's serve is across. It's picked up by the Burrows. High in the air. Now in the middle. Sent over by Peyton Olson. Jenin. That's assist 10. Peyton Olson, her third kill of the night. 16-11 Burrows. And it'll be Malia Brill serving for Hillsboro Central Valley. Serve left to right. Good, strong serve, but it goes into the nets. 16-12. Burrows leading the Aggies. Molly Moen going to serve. Moen serves right to left here. It's across. Jelmstead receives. Now tipping over is the Burrows. At the net, a swing dug up by the Burrows. Aggies can't play it. And it was Peyton Olson coming up with a one-time swing. 17-12, Burrows in set 3. They lead the match 2-0. Aaliyah Jelmstead will serve left to right. Jelmstead comes with a right-hand swing. It's picked up by the Aggies. Sven now played. Miller and free-balled over by Lauren Bell. Now at the net, dipped across here by Jenin. She flipped it in the middle. Bell with a swing. It can't be played off of the wall. And that's Lauren Bell getting it again. And that time it was McKenna Cole setting it up. 17-13, Burrows lead. Aggies to serve, and Charlie Moen, this freshman, returns. Moen will send it right to left. Moen's serve is a good one, received by the Burrows. Now playing and now swinging here. Sent over, and Emerson Ahrens gets the kill. 18-13 Burrows. Couple of subs. Chloe Tice, Kenna Culp in. We'll see Jenin and Ahrens out. Chloe Tice serves from left to right. Good one. Skibitsky. Net violation for Charlie Moen. 19-13 Burrows. They lead Park River Fordville-Lankin here in this third set. Chloe Tice, 12 serve points. She'll try to do it again. Tice serve is a short serve received by the Aggies. Played high in the air by Moen and sent over by Daly. Now free balled across by Tice. It's going to be in the middle, and now swing, kill, good for Lauren Bell, her 14th of the night. 19-14. Burrows leading the Aggies. Aggies will sub in. We'll see Emmeline Johnson, front row, a substitution for Kinley Sven. And Lauren Bell will serve. For the Aggies of Park River, Fordville-Lankin. Serves across, received by Brill. Now it's Tice to Kenna Culp off of a touch, kept alive. Skibitsky, now Bell mid-range swing. And it's going to be off of Aaliyah Jelmstead. Big swing by Lauren Bell. She gets the kill and the serve point. I believe Moen had the assist. 19-15. Here's a swing by Bell. Jelmstead plays it on the dig. Swing by Paige Cotton, no touch. 19-16. Aggies are within 3. Timeout Burrows, 19-16 in set 3. The Burrows lead the Aggies on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Agents with answers, Brad Richter and Nick Preston, your Nodak Insurance Company agents in Trail County with your timeouts.
Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
It is 19-16, Hillsboro Central Valley leading Park River Fordville-Lankin. Out of the timeout received by the Burrows, a swing by Bell, now sent over by Cotton for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burrows. A return by the Aggies, and it falls on the side of the Burrows, and it's a kill for Mackenzie Daly. Daly gets that one to go. Serving Lauren Bell, 19-17, Burrows by 2 in set 3. Here's a serve. It'll be an ace serve for Lauren Bell off of Jelmstead, 19-18. I would be not surprised here to see Bell try to target Jelmstead again. Bell will swing. It's going to be Brill at the net. Returned by Cotton on a block. Popped in the air. Aggies will try to send it. Not 4 hits. It does get sent over by the Aggies in time. Brill and over here. No, not over here. Kenna Culp misplayed it. Tied at 19. Lauren Bell and the Aggies have come back and tied it at 19 in set 3. Bell with a right-hand attack. Dug up by the Burrows in the middle. Played and sent over by Hillsboro Central Valley's Abigail Anderson. Culp to Anderson. And that was a big return by the Burrows, leading 20-19. And now Anderson will serve. Anderson serving left to right. Skibitsky then returned by a one-timer at the net. Paige Cotton for Hillsboro Central Valley, 21-19. Burrows happy with their spot in the rotation with Abigail Anderson serving. Anderson swings. A serve by Hillsboro Central Valley. 22-19, timeout Aggies. On the Tim Cazette Golden Harvest Seed Sales scoreboard, Burrows by 3, set 3 on yourliveevent.com. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Nick Preston, Nodak Insurance Company, the agents with answers in Trail County with our timeouts. 22-19, the Burrows lead the Aggies in set 3. They lead the match 2-0 as the serve is coming for Abigail Anderson. Received by Skibitsky, played. Now left side attack is over. Anderson, Tice, Brill, off of Bell, kept alive. Aggies will try to flip it over. They do, and it's a success. Mackenzie Daly. 22-20. Burrows by 2 late here in set 3. And Lily Skibitsky will step back to serve for Park River Fordville-Lankin. Skibitsky into the nets. 23-20. Errors have been just the problem tonight for the Aggies. They played pretty well most of the night. Errors have just really hurt them. When they need one most, they just haven't been able to get over that hump here tonight. It's not over. 23-20. Here's Casey Hong serving for the Burrows. Bell plays it forward. High in the air, Moen. Tipping over. Got it. Bailey Syme from Moen. 23-21. Burrows by 2. And back in to serve will be McKenna Cole. Cole will serve from right to left. Cole will serve. Cole serving for the Aggies. She'll send it over. Picked up by the Burrows, played high in the air, sent over by Jelmstead, back corner, dug up, played, In the middle, attacking, return to Burrows. Aggies can't play it. That was the play and block of Peyton Olson. 24-21, Burrows have a chance to shut her down. Set and match point with Elisa Jenin serving for the Burrows in set 3. Serve is across off of Bell back row, played. Cole, left side over, off of a touch. It's Brill. Jenin sets in the right side. That's over. Emerson Aaron was at the kill. 25-21, the Burrows with a sweep tonight over Park River Fordville-Lankin. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seed sales scoreboard. Final set, 25-21. It goes 25-20, 25-14, 25-21 Burrows. A sweep over Park River Fordville-Lankin tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay with us. The postgame report is on the way.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the Burrows, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben. 701-636-4981.
Hillsboro Campground and Laundry is conveniently located right off I-29 exit 104, offering spacious pull-through sites large enough to accommodate Class A rigs with tow cars. Laundry services open 24/7, serving both our campground guests and local community. And for extra flexibility, furnished rentals are available up to 3 bedrooms, perfect for overflow guests or housing your harvest crew. Whether you're here for a night or a season, Hillsboro Campground has you covered.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Welcome to the city of Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity. Here, you don't just find a house, you find a quality of life. Safe neighborhoods, affordable living, and a community that treats your family like their own. Build your dream home with lots starting at an attractive price and enjoy homeowner incentives and grant funds to help make it yours. Come live, work, and thrive in Hillsboro, where you don't just live, you belong.
We're back on the post-game report tonight on yourliveevent.com. Our post-game report is here this evening as Hillsboro Central Valley earns victory over the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies. Broadcasting from the Farmers Union Insurance Ryan Updahl broadcast booth here tonight. Let's get into some of our post-game conversation. We will do that here in just a moment. Recapping this one tonight, the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros trailed in the first set 4-0, would battle after a couple of ties early. They had a long stretch of serving by Chloe Tice that proved to be a difference maker. And good play at the net. The Burros pull away from a 17-all tie and win it 25-20. In the second set, back and forth early, a couple of lead changes, but then the Burros would just slowly put themselves, gapping the space between the Burros and the Aggies. It was 12-9, soon 17-9. Again, a serve run by Chloe Tice that proved to be a difference maker. 25-14, Burros ran away in second set. Aggies were not willing to just go away lightly. A couple of early ties in set 3. Burros would have a nice lead, but the Aggies would bring it all the way back to a tie at 19. And finishing it off, the Burros in the last couple of points would earn victory and a sweep at home with the victory here tonight to move to a 6-14 on the season with the win. Let's get into some of our post-game conversations, and joining us here in our post-game report, part of our post-game conversations, thanks to our friends at Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, dhb.bank. Let's talk to Paige Cotton, who joins us here tonight. Congrats to you and your team. How does this one feel?
Good. This is our first game winning in 3 sets, so it's good.
I talked off the air with you, and I said, I don't know if this season your team has run around and been as active and as efficient. What was working for you guys tonight? Was the communication up, or what would you attribute?
Our energy and communication was really good tonight, so I think that's the main reason.
Simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but not effective all the time.
No, and it's not like you have you're going against nobody on a regular basis. Park River Fordville-Lankin is a very formidable opponent. Their night was off. You guys saw if you can run some serves and get some momentum, volleyball will swing.
Yeah, it was good.
Played a lot of volleyball over the weekend at the Deluxe Burlington. So did this come out of that tournament coming together a little bit? Did that experience work for you?
Yeah, I think it did. We definitely played more as a team tonight than we'd have any other game, I think.
Is this a potential turning point or something that could spark you guys?
Hopefully.
That's the hope. How about for you? What did you enjoy most about tonight?
I had fun out there. I was having fun the whole game.
Well, and that's, if you could do that, that's usually a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? What's it going to take to keep this thing rolling now? I know your next opponent, Mayport CG, very difficult opponent, but what's it going to take to keep it going?
I think just, again, keep the energy, communicate. We all need to have fun out there. And even just, not even our energy was good. We were very effective with everything out there.
There was very few holes to fill today, so you did a really nice job with that. Congrats to you and your team, and enjoy this one, okay?
Yes.
It's good. I've been told it's fun to have fun.
Yes.
It's one of those little things. It works out. Paige Cotton joining us here, one of our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews. Stick around. More to come here on the post-game report on yourliveevent.com.
People often ask me, why are Hillsboro Central Valley athletes so successful? Have you seen our fitness center? The weightlifting doesn't stop with our athletics. At Hillsboro Public School, we strive to do difficult things all the time. We help struggling readers read. Our MTSS process makes sure all students are improving. Hillsboro students are challenged to do difficult tasks each day. Please come and check out our school. And if you need a place to exercise, check out our fitness center.
Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews following Hillsboro Central Valley's 3-0 victory, a 3-0 sweep over Park River Fordville-Lankin here tonight in high school volleyball. And joining us is Malia Brill for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros in their victory over Park River Fordville-Lankin. And Malia, it's you and your team. Congratulations. How does this one feel?
It feels good, especially to get it done in 3. I think we played well as a team, and we were very consistent throughout the game. Towards the end, it got a little rough, but then coach just told us we gotta go get it, not just sit back, and I think we did that.
I think you did. I commented to Paige that I thought one of the things that you guys did well tonight is you were just flying around. Everybody was seemingly locked in. There was very few free abilities for Park River Fordville-Lankin to score. So what was working for you guys that had you that extra focus tonight?
I think we did well on adjusting our defense. If they got a kill or a tip or anything on us, we would adjust and be like, oh, we got that next time. And we've been working a lot on defense in practice, so I think that also helped us a lot.
Going up against Lauren Bell in the middle, One of the nicest middles that Northeastern North Dakota has right now. She plays really strong. What was the key to kind of you didn't eliminate her, but you limited her tonight. How did you guys get around it?
Yeah, we knew she was going to be big and get some kills, but we knew we couldn't hang our heads when she did get them, and I think that helped us a lot. Yeah.
Is the communication aspect, is that something where you certainly improved? I kind of thought maybe that was a piece to how you guys were flying around and being active. Did that pick up for you? Have you noticed an improvement there?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's definitely gotten better since the beginning of the season, for sure. So
it looks like your rotation's pretty well solidified too.
Yeah, we haven't had much changes, and everyone's doing very well in their spots.
Well, good. Coming out of the weekend, playing into the Lax Burlington, I know the Aggies did as well. Did you guys come out of that, maybe just with some more team unity, bonding, things like that when you have a weekend trip like that?
Yeah, we spent a lot of fun time together, and so that helps us work better as a team.
Very good. What's it going to take to keep this thing rolling, Malia?
I think just keep going and trying to earn our points every game, and, yeah, keep having fun while we play.
I said to Paige as well, it's fun to have fun. May as well keep it going.
Yeah.
Well, good luck and enjoy it, and congrats. Solid effort tonight. I know a lot of people were smiling here tonight. It's kind of fun to see that. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You got it. Malia Brill joining us in our Dakota Heritage Bank postgame player and coaches comments. DHB.bank, locations in Minnesota and North Dakota, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. We'll come back with more postgame conversations and our postgame accolades. Hillsboro Central Valley sweeping Park River Fordville-Lankin tonight on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
This is Austin Reed with Dakota Heritage Bank. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we have a strong background in ag and business lending, but we can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. If you're in need of a loan, visit us at one of our locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future.
We're back here on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com as it is Hillsboro Central Valley earning victory tonight, 3-0 over Park River Fordville-Lankin. Postgame coaches' comments and postgame interviews from Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. And we're joined by Katie Stabler, head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, after a 3-0 win over Park River Fordville-Lankin. The girls were excited about it, Coach, and they should. We used the quote in the pregame, it's fun to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
You were smiling out there at times. It was a fun match for your kids tonight.
Yeah, it was for sure. Doing the little things. One thing we talked about pregame is what's going to help us is if our pass is on. And I thought tonight our serve receive pass was spot on, and it was allowing us to be aggressive in that front row and make them work. Make them a little out of system on their side, and then just capitalize on their errors that they had. They're a great team. They're very scrappy defensively. Belle is phenomenal in that front row, even with her block and especially with her hitting. But I thought overall we had fun out there and we played very well.
Yeah, they look like that, and you talk about just taking advantage of any error that they were going to give you. And there was very few times where when you get it back that you would just give it right back.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe less than a handful of times did we do that. Our goal is once we get that point, we got to push a couple. It's always great to go earn a few after we get it back. We don't want it point for point. I mean, unless you're doing what you're supposed to. But let's go and earn a couple points, and I thought our girls did a good job tonight with that.
No doubt. quality win for the kids. Did a lot of good things. One of the things I thought that I was commenting to the kids was how they just flew around, and they weren't afraid to dive and do that. They were just they were all focused, locked in. It was good.
Yes, they were going for the ball. They weren't hesitating. They were confidently going. We've been doing a lot of run-throughs and getting to the ball and having to hustle in practice, and that's starting to show. I think our footwork's even getting a little quicker from those too, and so we're getting ourselves to the right spot, and we're finishing with both hands and finishing it to a spot that's going to get us to better that ball. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Sometimes we would just finish the ball, and I'm like, where are we going to send that ball? We had great hustle, but we're thinking about what we're doing now, and that's great.
It's steps.
Steps.
We talked about this before too, and it is. There hasn't been a lot of wins for HCV girls sports, for especially basketball, volleyball, in the last number of years, right?
Yeah.
There's not a ton. And so you gotta work your way to it.
Absolutely.
And those teams that finish the plays are the ones that typically and you girls were finishing.
Yes. And that's one thing we talked about pregame too, is we have to. We've been in games. We've been competing well in games. So at the end of that third set, I'm like, do not sit back and coast. Do not make them, get it. We don't want to get it from errors. We want to go get it from earning it ourselves. And after having that timeout, that last timeout that we had together, it was, you guys got to go get that mindset in there. Go get that ball. Go execute. Make sure you were big on the block. Keep doing the little things that we've been doing all game. And they went out and they finished, so that was great.
They did. And now you get a day of practice leading up to Mayport CG. And like obviously, you want to carry over the success tonight into Thursday.
Yeah.
And you very well can. That's a totally different squad that you're going to see on. And you just saw them in Des Lacs, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we just saw them. They were the last game, actually. We played in Des Lacs tournament. They're solid team. I think it was these two. I think it was Mayville and Park River. I think this is correct. They were in the championship game for that consolation at that tournament as well. And we've got to be big. I mean, Strand in the middle, she's huge. She's solid. Their defense around them, they're very scrappy. They have some good on balls. We just got to make sure we control our side. I thought we stuck with them very well in the first set, doing the little things. We had a little lull in the middle when we did play them. And then in that second set, we were just gassed, I believe, playing against them. And so we've got to just bring our game, do our little things, control our side. It's going to be pink night for us too,
cool.
Big pink night. So you're going to see us in our new pink jerseys. We've already shown them once, but just a night to support also breast cancer while we're playing Mayport CG.
Good deal. Everybody come on out. Should be a great night. You want to just pack the gymnasium.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Very good. Well, hey, congrats on the win. Enjoy this. I don't know what you're going to do with all this extra time you have.
Oh, I know. Maybe I'll mosey on home and then get some cuddles with the baby.
I mean, that sounds like a great plan.
Awake.
He's 7 months old now. He's pretty much on his own. I saw him drive away tonight.
I
Didn't you
think
see?
so. He's grown up so fast.
He grabbed the keys. He was on his way out. I saw him. Congrats on the win.
Yes.
Enjoy this one, and good luck Thursday.
Yes, thank you.
Katie Stabler, head coach, Hillsboro Central Valley, joining us. Dakota Heritage Bank post-game coaches' comments. More of our accolades coming after the Burros' 3-0 victory over the Aggies tonight at Park River Fordville-Lankin on yourliveevent.com.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, the half or the whole beef from Mueller Beef, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or whole from Mueller Beef out of Hillsboro.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six.
Ford takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Back here on the postgame report, broadcasting from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency Hillsboro broadcast booth here tonight. Hillsboro Central Valley, a 3-set victory over the Park River Fordville-Lankin Aggies here this evening on yourliveevent.com. HCV wins a final score 3-0 over the Aggies here today. As let's get into more of our postgame accolades. First off, our postgame connection from Halstead Telephone Company. Choose HTC. Discover local reliability that you can trust. It's Halstead Telephone Company. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. Postgame connection. The serving of Chloe Tice tonight. She had 12 serve points and 2 big serve streaks that proved to be difference makers in the match this evening. HTC, they are how to connect. Agassi Precision Ag. Play of the game, your local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Ag Hillsboro, 701-636-2119, planterdoc.com. Wishing all a safe and successful harvest. Elisa Jenin, I thought, was the play of the game. She provided some really nice passes and assisted, made 10 assists this evening, and she had a couple of big ones there to Emerson Aarons and also to Abigail Anderson. I thought Abby Anderson, too, really had a couple of big-time hits, just kind of game-changing type hits tonight, and took over when needed. Those are the plays of the game from Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. We talked to our Enbridge Energy players of the game already this evening, but Enbridge Energy, life takes energy. Energy for life. Learn more about Enbridge and career opportunities at enbridge.com. And Malia Brill, her all-around play tonight, and Paige Cotton in her front row play tonight, finishing with 8 kills. They are the Enbridge Energy players of the game. Enbridge, life takes energy. From the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency Hillsboro broadcast booth, let's get to our final stats tonight. Hillsboro Central Valley over Park River Fordville-Lankin. The Burros tonight, 4 service points for Aaliyah Jelmstead. Chloe Tice had 12 plus 6 assists. Kenna Culp had 3 kills and 3 assists. Abigail Anderson, 9 service points, 6 kills and an assist. Malia Brill had 4 service points, 5 kills and 6 assists. These are unofficial stats to my numbers. Casey Hung had a couple of serve points and a kill. It was Emerson Aarons, 8 kills and a block. Paige Cotton, 8 kills tonight. Peyton Olson, 4 kills, an assist, and 3 blocks. Elisa Jenin had 7 serve points and 10 assists. Burros earned victory. They're 6-14 on the season. Will host Mayport CG on Thursday in a match that'll be on yourliveevent.com and at the Hillsboro Event Center. For the Aggies of Park River Fordville-Lankin, Lily Skibitsky had 3 service points and an assist. Charlie Moen had a serve point, 2 kills, 6 assists. Kinley Sven had 3 service points. Sam Anderson, 4 service points. 8 service points for Lauren Bell, along with 15 kills and 6 blocks. Bailey Syme had a kill and an assist. McKenna Cole had a couple of serve points and 11 assists. Molly Moen had 2 serve points and a kill. 1 kill for Alexis Miller. Mackenzie Daly had 4 kills tonight. Aggies are now a record of 14-13 as they are back in action as well this week. I'm going to just double check on my notes here to tell you where they're coming from, or where they're headed to, I should say. The Aggies' next action, they are home to Griggs Mid-Coda in a matchup of top teams in the district on Thursday nights. That'll do it for our broadcast here this evening from the Central Valley School in Buxton. Thanks to our sponsors. They make the broadcast possible whenever possible. Please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the reasons we're able to bring you the coverage with R&J Sports and on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to Amelia Adams for helping on the camera here tonight, and great stuff as always, Amelia. Appreciate that. And to you for joining us wherever you are, we say thank you. C-Team and Varsity and JV all go to Hillsboro Central Valley. All sweeps here tonight in Buxton. The Burros 25-20, 25-14, 25-21 over Park River Fordville-Lankin. From Central Valley, I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.